students, let's see the topic, and in this topic we will be discussing about single membrane bound organelles. So the first single membrane bound organelle is endoplasmic reticulum. So let's understand it. Nice. Endoplasmic reticulum is a very complex and interconnected network of membrane. As you can see, this is very complex and this is very interconnected. Interconnected means they are just like connected each other like this, like this. Okay, now see, they are bound flattened sacs. So as you can see, they are having flattened sacs over here. Also having channels within the cytoplasm of all eukaryotic cells. They also having their channels as well. At some places, these membranes are connected with plasma membrane. Also, at some places, they are connected with nuclear membrane. So, that means if this is a nucleus, after the nucleus only, what is present? The endoplasmic reticulum, like this, they are present. And over here, what is present? Over here, in this region, the cytoplasm is present. So, that means the line is just only saying that that the endoplasmic reticulum is connected with plasma membrane at one end with the nuclear membrane at the other end. So that means in this area, like if this is the cell, this is looks like that. So this is endoplasmic reticulum. At one end, it is connected with nucleus. Another end, it is connected with what? Plasma membrane. And also one side of it faces what? Faces the cytoplasm or the protoplasm. Okay. So this endoplasmic reticulum is absent in prokaryotic cell. It is not found in the prokaryotic cell and in the mammalian RBCs. Why? Because the mammalian RBCs clear out their spaces to carry something. To carry what? To carry the oxygen. So that means they are lack of cell organelles. Now see, endoplasmic means what? Within the cytoplasm, and reticulum means the network. So over here we are understanding that endoplasmic reticulum is a very complex and interconnected network. It's one end attached with nucleus, another end with the plasma membrane. Also, the endoplasmic reticulum is not found in prokaryotic cell. It is a component of eukaryotic cell and it cannot be found in the mammalian RBC. Mammalian RBC is a eukaryotic cell, but it is lack of cell organelles because it have to carry oxygen with it. Now moving forward, the endoplasmic reticulum is divided into two parts. One smooth endoplasmic reticulum, another one rough endoplasmic reticulum. Rough means it will definitely having granule, so it's called granular endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth means it doesn't have granules, so that is agranular endoplasmic reticulum. Now moving forward to understand. If you see that this is our endoplasmic reticulum, the smooth endoplasmic reticulum doesn't have granules. So if this is present over here, so that means that is RER or rough endoplasmic reticulum. As you can see, this is the granule. This granule helps to form what? Forms protein. Okay. So this side is rough endoplasmic reticulum. But this area, if you can see, there are no granules are present. What happens here? No granules. So that means no protein synthesis. They are smooth endoplasmic reticulum. See, membranes of smooth endoplasmic reticulum are smooth. They doesn't have any rough appearance because ribosomes are not attached to it. Ribosomes are formed in the form of granule, so that in the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, no ribosomes are present. It is abundant in the cells that secrete lipid and sterol. So what is the functions of smooth endoplasmic reticulum? The function of smooth endoplasmic reticulum to secrete what? Lipids and sterols. That is a very important point. Now see, coming to the rough endoplasmic reticulum, it having granules. So that means the granule is the ribosome. So what happens? They help in the protein synthesis. Also, they help in the formation of enzymes as well. Their appearance is very grainy because they have granules. Pretty important. They are having rough appearance. Whether in the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, they are having smooth appearance. So till that, we are understanding what is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Why it called smooth endoplasmic reticulum? What is the function of smooth endoplasmic reticulum? Same we understand for rough endoplasmic reticulum. That what is rough endoplasmic reticulum? What is the function of it? How it looks like? Everything. Coming to the differences. That how we can difference the smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum. See, Smooth endoplasmic reticulum, by the name only we are understanding that smooth endoplasmic reticulum is smooth in appearance, rough endoplasmic reticulum is rough in appearance. Okay. What is the function? The function is that the smooth endoplasmic reticulum helps for the lipid and sterol formation, whether the rough endoplasmic reticulum helps in protein synthesis and enzyme formation. This we understood. This we understood that the smooth endoplasmic reticulums are formed of many vesicles and tubules. But if I'm talking about rough endoplasmic reticulum, they will be having flattened sacs. What is cisternae? Cisternae means this type of appearance. This is a flattened sac-like appearance. That is called what? Cisternae. Okay. See, this point you understand that the membranes are smooth. Membranes are not granules. They are agranular. But rough endoplasmic reticulums are very grany and rough. Okay. What is the functions? The function is this and this. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum detoxifies a variety of organic molecules like poisons, drugs as well. Where the rough endoplasmic reticulum is not take part in the detoxifications, their only function is protein synthesis and enzyme formation. Protein synthesis does not occur in smooth endoplasmic reticulum because why? Because they do not have ribosome. They are lack of ribosome, right? So that it doesn't happen. But the same situation is happening in the RER. So here we understood the differences nicely. Now, moving forward to the functions of endoplasmic reticulum. Very easy to understand. First thing first, lipids and sterol formations. Second, to the formations of the protein, to the formation of enzyme, right? Now see, endoplasmic reticulum provides mechanical support to the cell as well, because we understood one part is connected with whom? To the plasma membrane, that we know. Coming to next, it acts as a its channels forms intercellular transport system, because the materials that is formed in the nucleus, they are transported through endoplasmic reticulum, then it's coming to the cytoplasm, okay, or the protoplasm. Okay, now see, it forms new nuclear membrane after every cell division, because it's attached with nucleus, helps in the formation of its membrane. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum takes part in the synthesis and storage of lipids and steroids or sterols. RER helps for the protein synthesis enzyme formations also. It's help in the modifications and transports and folding of protein as well. As you can see, that is the RER. RER having endoplasmic reticulum lumen. Lumen means the void spaces inside the ear. Okay. So this is the protein fold. Now here the ribosomes are present. Now what is happening? It is help in the formations of the protein. Now the protein will be transmitted in the form of transport vesicle, and it acts like transport vesicle. So what is happening? First, protein formation happen. Protein formation will happen. Now what happens? Second thing, it will form vesicle. The vesicle is called as what? Transport vesicle. The protein is covered with transport vesicle. Protein packed with transport vesicle. Protein packed with transport vesicle, and it it's transported or release the ER lumen. Okay. Now, lipid and protein synthesis by endoplasmic reticulums are used for making cell membrane and membrane biogenesis. Biogenesis means again formation of it biologically. Okay. Genesis means something we are forming. ACR of the liver cells takes part in detoxifications of many drugs and poisons. Very important line we need to understand, as we know that the liver cells helps in the detoxifications of the body. So these are some important functions. We understood it nicely. So over here we discussed everything in a proper manner. The functions of endoplasmic reticulum, the differences, types, what are the types, how it looks like, also what is endoplasmic reticulum, everything. So hope you understood this question nicely. Thank you.